all this visual processing goes on at the back of your brain and splits into two streams. One stream goes up into the parietal lobe. That's the aware pathway. That's about spatial orientation. And then another stream goes into the temporal lobe, which is somewhat lower, and that's the what pathway. That's object recognition. And you need to perceive letters with your object recognition circuits and not your spatial orientation circuits, or else the letter B and D and P and Q are manifestly the same thing, because seeing an object like that in 3D space, they would be, the same thing, just seen from different angles. It's like in the Borges story, Funes the Memorious. He has a perfect memory for everything. And so, in his mind, you see a dog from one angle, and you see a dog from another angle, and those two views are just so different in infinitely many aspects that Funes the Memorious finds that he has no grounds for calling them impressions of one and the same dog. And so, it's this combinatorial explosion, information overload, failure to solve the relevance problem, which, if you've been following me, there's a handful of months that I've been doing this serious stream. You've heard me talk a lot about John Vervaeke and relevance realization. And I'm still a big believer in the perennial relevance of relevance.
You're doing something kinesthetically, when you're actually doing it,